Hey there, guys, and welcome to episode 2 of Clusterio 60k Science per Minute Base. We are in one of the mining worlds at the minute. There has been a ton of work done since that stream yesterday. It's ridiculous. In the description of the videos, there's a link where you can see the amount of items in the cloud. It's gone up so much, and they built so much, it's ridiculous. So we're on one of the mining worlds. There's some UPS problems here. Not on my end, but the server actually can't keep up. And part of the problem with this is that we don't actually have enough physical servers. We have like 25 nodes, but like instances. But there may be 5 or 6 running on one physical server box. We're running into UPS issues with this. Obviously, we're doing far more things than we could with just one computer, anyways. But yeah, so we're trying to fix some stuff here. We have some massive trains, so these come in and just insert directly into these boxes. And we also actually have V, one of the devs here, has joined us. And yeah, so we're explaining right now to him because he just joined, and I'll explain to you guys. What we've done is we've made it so that these chests, these put chests and the get chests, can only be placed within like 400 tiles of the spawn in each map. And the reason for that is to try to help prevent people like cheating and just teleporting items within the server, from having one like here and then one like over here and then just teleporting items across the map. People may wonder, like, why aren't we just mining directly into the things? It's to kind of prevent that. Now later on, once the number of people kind of thin out and we get things established, I think it would be better if we can do it on a per server basis to allow them to be placed, like in the mining worlds, to be placed anywhere, because it would be far, far more UPS efficient to, mine directly into them instead of having all these thousands of belts, all these hundreds of trains and thousands upon thousands of inserters for the loading. Just mining directly into them would be much better. But if we take a whatchamabob, if there's a combinator somewhere, I think, here we go. So this is an inventory combinator. So you can see here, there's 64 million iron plates, 16 million copper ore. We're actually a little low on the iron ore. 8.4 mil petroleum. There's 1 million of red and green science packs, 500,000 purple packs. You can just see the list there. And again, there is a link in the description of the videos to a web page where you can see all this stuff live, obviously without logging in. So I'm actually in the voice chat with them. I've muted myself and such. But I'm going to hop back in, and it's pretty, there's like 30 people in here, but it's actually pretty calm. If it gets too bad, I may hop out, but yeah, so I'm just going to, record these episodes and streams when I can. It's super cool. I'm probably going to hop around worlds. Again, this is a purely mining world, so these patches are ridiculous, like 2.1 billion here. Later on, we will want to like beacon these and such, and I do think even if we don't mine, since we can't mine directly into the chest, that would be better. The second best option, which is what I'd like to do in like my belt world, is once we get enough mining productivity, is to tear all this up and just mine directly into trains. It's not like you have parts unmined, but with this richness, you're like never going to be tearing it up anyways. And that's like so much more UPS efficient because you're skipping the inserters to load the train and you're skipping the belt or bots, depending which way you use it, to get the ore from the miners to the train. So I think we'll want to do that at some point. Did V just desync? That's hilarious. Maybe not. But yeah, so we're doing single-headed trains. Not great in my opinion, but this is a really cool like balancer thing here. So yeah, we'll be hopping between worlds. I'd like to check out the main world and like some of the smelting worlds and the science world and such, and especially the circuit world. That's going to be super interesting. But I'm going to go in the voice chat here, and we'll just see what we can... we'll see what we can do.
Well, I've got 2 stations set up next to each other that go across an iron patch. Because this design fully saturates a belt, so I'm figuring it ain't broke, and it mostly works.
Well, any other game, I'd probably be a bit mad, but in this game...
It's stupid and it works, it's not stupid.
Yeah, there you go.
No, it's stupid and it makes me want to kill myself.
But is it UPS friendly? Because that's the only thing we really care about.
So kind of some brainstorming I was doing. I think like potentially once we get enough mining productivity, it would be very advantageous to mine directly into trains.
Oh yeah, we're already doing that at one of the patches in Moria.
Are we?
The
Which one?
Iron 2.
Iron 2.
The southeast.
Oh wow. Perfect. Yeah, so like
Yeah, that's working great, by the way.
it's like so much more UPS efficient, yeah.
So I'm totally in favor of that. So, but we'll have to convert all the states. Currently, we're just converting them so they use less inserters per wagon, which should already, it's a much easier change to make. It should already help a lot with the issues.
Right. Wow. So I'm like looking at this patch, it looks like you've already mined out like all around the edges of it because these trains like extend past
Which
it.
one?
The Iron 2. Because there's like parts of the train, right, where there's no miners anymore. Unless you just made them.
Oh well,
too
yeah,
long.
we made it the longest part of the patch is dictated how long the train was going to be.
Okay, makes sense. Wow. Yeah, this will be perfect. Like once we get more prod, this will work fantastic. Shout CERN. Oh, so the shout command works. That's cool. Science need huge amount of copper wire for yellow science. Break your personal record. Are they importing copper wire directly?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought they would have been importing copper and like then just making the copper wire there and directly inserting it like normal.
Would think, wouldn't you?
You would. It would seem more efficient. I hope they're not like belting the copper wire.
Yeah, they are. We are.
Oh dear.
China.
No. They're putting the copper wire into cars and then belting the cars.
Seriously?
Really?
That's awesome.
That would be awesome. That's not what we're doing though. It's being belted. And it's
Okay,
not
you've just lost 100 cool factor points because of how good the other option could have been.
Yeah, I didn't do it. I'm gonna make that excuse.
But you know what we're going to say next? Someone has to figure out how to do that.
What's the conversion factor between hurt and coolness points and DPS?
For right now, I'm trying to focus on making the gear production actually be able to be extended, because that's not possible right now. Or
By the way, Xterminator, I suggest you take a look at the Oil 3 station as well. That one's a beast.
Oil 3. It's on Moria?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
Moria.
There's no radar, but
No, there's no. Just there's a pack station. You can just take one of the pack trains.
let me find a pack string here. It was
Yeah,
like,
I set up a system so they drive around neatly and stuff. You'll find this familiar from one of your earlier playthroughs, I believe. It was in the Sim 15 as well.
Oh man, I'm excited.
I think you'll find we've stolen a lot of things from the larger maps you've done.
Wow,
well,
nice.
to be honest, I didn't actually steal this. I did this way back when 3.13 dropped first. So... Oh gods, fucking these things.
Man, these things. I wonder if it's the mod or like Factorio itself having issues.
I think, but it's just a wild guess. I think it has something to do with the mod.
Probably.
Shot in the dark, it's probably got something to do with the amount of crap we're building on these servers.
Well, that might be, but we'll just like forget about that for now. We really need red circuits for modules. Last time I looked, there was like over 1 million red circuits in the network.
Do we need red circuits now?
About 1 million a second if you want to try.
Okay.
I would not request that much.
I've not been to Silicon Valley yet, but
I think that's the amount we request in total.
I was told that like if you request like a really high amount, it like breaks it or it just won't work.
Yeah, it doesn't like being requested above 20k. I know.
Don't request more than can fit into it.
There's no need anyway. You can't empty the chest that fast. Even with the 36 stack inserters pulling from it, you can't really empty it before it ticks again and just fills it.
Yeah. Holy hell.
Anyway, I need to run off and have a shower. I've managed to set up a iron station, and I've got copper and 2 more iron stations ready if someone wants to finish them.
Awesome. Wow.
It's using a 2-8 train, and I've got space for 10 trains to wait, and a nice long bit of straight track behind that as well, just to be certain.
Probably smart. Wow.
And if that ain't sufficient, I can just increase it again. Actually.
This these oil wells are so rich. Holy hell.
I know, right? They literally all have their own pipe because, yeah, they only one pipe can't handle even the output of one of these pumps.
Yep. Yeah, chaining pumps is pretty much what you have to do.
I thought pumps had a flow limit on them. Or is that a flow limit based upon how many pipes are connected?
My understanding is that pumps can pump like... What was it?
Which kind of pumps are we talking about?
Just the pump.
Vanilla.
12,000 per second?
Yeah, I was...
Yeah.
12,000.
It
12,000 per second.
says on the pump, so...
Yeah, that's a pump. The pipes are way more limited than that, though.
Yeah.
I thought it was the other way around still. Anyway, I've got to run. It was nice talking to you guys, and see ya.
Alright, see you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And another thing.
I bet, oh man, the devs for like the auto crash uploader thing they have is probably going insane right now.
Oh, right, yeah.
Probably seeing the same error a lot.
It would be funny if they didn't know about the actual event.
Yeah,
Well,
They did influx of desyncs and shit, and everyone, what the fuck is happening?
yeah, they're just like, oh no, the whole game's breaking. I mean, if we're lucky, maybe they'll be able to like look at it with their tools and knowledge and like figure out a fix or something. Like even if it's for the mod.
Yeah. Let's hope so.
Yeah. Man, this is awesome.
I mean, as a developer, this is the type of testing you really want, where you do a lot of strange stuff and a lot of stuff can fail and will fail, and it gives you a lot of good feedback.
Yeah, definitely. Wow, so like seriously, dude, I looked like an hour and a half ago, and there was over 1 million red circuits, and they're all gone now.
Yeah.
Millions.
Yes.
What are you
Doesn't-
using them for?
Blue circles.
Blue's only
Blue
getting
circuits.
2
Tons and tons and tons and tons of modules as well.
modules. Yeah, that would do it for sure.
Well, we found out that 1 million isn't really a lot. Last night we made the gear production and we thought 100k was a lot. So we limited to 100k, and then they made the belt production, and they emptied out 100k in 20 minutes, even with it being resupplied.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, we that's a wake-up call.
Does
No,
anyone know
all
where
the buffers are now 1 million, I believe.
Yeah.
Does anyone know where the top right edge of the box on Silicon Valley is?
No, I haven't
No
been
idea.
there. I've marked out most of the corners on China, but yeah.
All right. Well, with that, I'm actually interested. I think I'm gonna hop on several other servers and check this stuff out. Oh yeah, now I have to like re-request a power armor on every server.
Yeah.
Yep.
You could gamble and just shove it in the system and hope that you can pick it up on the next server.
I'm really.
I believe it doesn't actually save what's in the armor, though.
No, so you have to empty it out. So
Silicon Valley did circuits, right? Red circuits.
It was red.
All right, I want to check this out. So, are all the worlds having like UPS problems, or just some of them?
No, just some.
Okay, that's good.
Warriors are burst.
So, where are we choking?
It's a little bit dark here.
Anyone know where we're choking, where we need help?
Where we're what?
where we are choking, I believe. Yes.
Multiple places, I think.
Yeah.
$29K reds a minute. All right. Already on bot speed 14. Nice. So I'm interested why people chose to go like completely belt-based stuff instead of bots.
Because belts are more fun? I don't know.
I mean,
yeah, that's
I
totally
don't know.
subjective.
I don't know how to make a bot-based UPS efficient. I know how to make a belt-based one efficient.
Because bots are more, belts are more challenging to make efficient. While bots, you pretty much just set it up, request a chest, to feed whatever you want.
Yeah. Also, I haven't been on the other servers apart from the mining ones in a while now, so I don't know how far ahead we are with like modules and stuff. So, but I mean, before we didn't have any modules, so making a UPS efficient build with bots, yeah, doesn't really do anything because you can't make it compact enough.
It's still not much to get there.
Because those bot builds only get efficient when you can make them very compact with all the modules.
that is true. I guess we just have to wait for modules.
Yeah.
And to get modules, you have to get red chips and blue and green chips.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, like, I mean, belts, I guess, are more challenging, but I mean, the main thing we're running into here is going to be UPS.
Yeah.
So later on, bots will still be better, I think.
Are bots better than belts?
Depends entirely on the setup.
Yeah. I would.
If you can make it compact enough, then yes, bots are better because you can have very little bots doing a lot of work.
Like,
But if the setup is going to be large, then you're better off using belts because they can travel large distances without using any extra UPS.
like, once we are able to get beacons and modules, I am almost 100% convinced that a bot builds would be better than this because, you know, this thing's doing like 30K a minute. I mean, you know, I have bot builds that would 2 bot builds can do that.
Yeah.
You know, and it would be
especially
a fifth of this size.
regarding the bot speed. We're going to have so much science eventually that you're going to get a very high bot speed as well, which should move the UPS up because of less bots.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So greens are the problem, and greens are made in another server.
Yeah, they're made in Shenzhen.
Greens are the problem on which server?
Actually, reds are the problem at the moment.
Just got some statistics from Daniel V123. We are placing 2K solar panels per minute across the cluster.
Oh my god.
Shenzhen. That's where green circuits are made, and
Alright, well, greens, I think they said were the bottleneck for red circuits. Yeah, it looks like it.
Green's in a bottleneck.
Actually, I think
We have
It's
200
red
panels
at the
on the
moment.
network.
At the moment, we've got almost no reds in the system and some greens.
well, actually, Well, no, people were saying that green circuits were the bottleneck to red circuits, but looking at this, I think it's actually the build, because the green circuits are coming in and fully compressing the belt, but like they're trying to feed like 100 machines from one half a blue belt of green, so they're running out like a third of the way through.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Is
to upgrade.
Yeah, too much.
Of that, I just didn't know how to fix it really. Other than pretty much either A, converting that entire build to blue circuits, or B, converting that entire build. Well, converting that build to blue circuits is the only way I see.
Well, it just needs like a supplemental belt is all that need. Like, we just needed like a secondary belt to run along the outside that just like takes
Is there
over like
literally
halfway through.
just one battery in the entirety of storage?
Probably, which
I
is...
think it's really slow. There's only one assembler last time I saw. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of other batteries.
Do we in this red circuit server, is there like a generic request thing where I can get like power armor and belts and stuff? Or do we not have that?
I was asking about batteries. There's 959,000 batteries in the Clusterio system.
I usually just request one of those get chests and then request everything I need from there.
What are they? The ones you put in your armor?
Oh, you are talking about
no,
yeah.
batteries.
I'll go over there and check that.
If you're talking about suit equipment, then there's 2 Mark IIs.
Oh. Yep, they're slowly increasing.
Just gone down to 1.
Yeah, steel shouldn't be a problem shortly. We have a couple massive builds that need T3 modules.
Steel's not the problem. Power to the steel, not dirt.
Placing all this landfill is giving me a headache. Damn it, why not landfill?
What power armor are we making right now and putting into the network?
We have 10 power armor spare in Nexus. So it's definitely backed up. 2.
Yeah, unfortunately there really isn't a way to expand these red circuit builds as they stand right now. But the problem is definitely the fact that one belt is trying to feed way too many of these.
So basically this should be an entire new design.
Essentially.
Alright. Then I'll be coming to the red circuit. Which server is that pretty soon?
Silicon?
Silicon Valley?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me just fix one last thing here in Moria and I'll head over there. Start designing some stuff.
Oh, we're low on steel.
We've been for the entire time.
Yeah, we've never had enough steel.
Problem is the power at steel is nearly completely dead. That's why there's no steel.
Faster place and solar panels. So we have like no modules, right? Is what I'm gathering.
Basically.
Yeah.
There's lots of speed ones, I think. But that's the only thing.
I'm placing some nukes for now, and yeah, can replace it later with solars once we got more steel.
Mark the southern limit. Nice.
Wow.
Man, this is so awesome. I'm like super excited. I wish I had more time to play.
Gonna make time, man.
I know, I got to. Hopefully I'll be on tonight.
Stop eating, stop sleeping.
Wow.
Exterminator, stop eating.
You
Don't think
nuts,
so.
dude? Do you know who you're talking to? Can't stop eating.
Stop sleeping, though.
That I could probably do that.
You just need some speed modules.
Yeah, efficiency.
Could somebody come into a server to kick somebody who's desync linked or desync looped?
Which server?
Hang on. Camera. 1 second. I gotta find it.
All these dang cliffs are really annoying.
Yeah, I could probably just find you in the list. Oops. Nope.
Clendathu?
And okay.
He's been desync looped for like 30 minutes.
Do they not know they can just like exit the game? Or can you not even?
Well, he's been trying for like half an hour. And it just keeps desyncing him and he keeps trying to rejoin.
I built them from the system, so they should be in there. I don't know how many there are, though.
Well, maybe they're empty and missing blue circuits. They require a lot.
Okay.
Well, we're up to 35k red circuits a minute. Not too bad. Alrighty, guys. I have to go. Actually, I have to go eat and stuff to prepare for a stream later this afternoon. I'll try to keep putting out these episodes as often as I can. I am like super excited. I'm loving this. There's so many more servers we want to visit. I want to do the green and blue circuit server next, and I want to check out the science server and all that stuff and all that. So this episode will go out today. When I'm recording it, I'll try to get in another episode tonight or something. I'm having a ton of fun. I was going to design a red circuit setup, but the time just totally got away from me. This is super awesome. I hope you guys are enjoying it. We are, like, believe it or not, we are just getting started. Like, believe it or not, we are just getting started. And this is why this is so crazy. You know, like, we're making 30,000 red circuits a minute, and we're like, that's nowhere near enough. And and stuff. Like, this is just, it's so cool. I love it. So I'm going to be doing this as much as I possibly can. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave your thoughts and questions or anything down below. Check out the links in the description. There's tons of awesome info in there, like, for this. And yeah, definitely worth checking out. But until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.